The scene opens at a large construction site as the sun sets, casting an industrial glow over the scene. Go Gun-hee, Choi Joo-ho, and Yoo Jin-ho stand together in the background, seemingly waiting for something significant to unfold. The size of the construction suggests a major undertaking is about to take. Suddenly, Sung Jinwoo reaches out, his hand moving with purpose as he grabs something crucial. The tension in the air is palpable, hinting at an important moment about to occur. With determination, his hand grips a piece of armor or equipment tightly, emphasizing his focus and readiness for whatever challenge lies ahead. Sung Jinwoo's grip tightens around the hilt of a sword, signaling that he's preparing for battle. The atmosphere shifts, filled with anticipation and intensity. Now he strains under the weight of a heavy backpack filled with tools, hunched over and sweating. Despite the struggle, he presses on, showcasing his resilience and determination to overcome any obstacle. A group of adventurers strides forward through the dry, dusty desert landscape, filled with determination and adventure. Sung Jinwoo leads the way, upright and confident in his blue jacket and gear, shouting, "Let us go." Behind him, another character in a green hooded cloak smiles slightly, while two others follow, carrying. The scene shifts to a large construction site, where impressive structures loom against a stunning sunset sky. The expansive view emphasizes the scale of the project, creating an imposing atmosphere as the day begins to fade. Sung Jinwoo observes the construction site, his face thoughtful and slightly concerned. He thinks to himself, is it because GYONGGI isn't good lately? The construction seems to have been postponed recently, hinting at underlying issues. In a nearby open space, two characters engage in conversation. One expresses concern, stating, "The workers and funders are having a hard time." Sung Jinwoo, looking tired and confused, questions, "Why are you telling me that?" Their dialogue highlights the challenges faced in the construction project. Yoo Jin-ho expresses concern, asking Sung Jinwoo if the heavy bag is too much for him. Sung Jinwoo reassures him, saying, "Yes, I can carry it." They stand in the open, dry area, determination and concern marked on. With a confident smile, Sung Jinwoo downplays his strength, mentioning that thanks to his strength stat, carrying the load is nothing. Yoo Jin-ho, looking up at him with awe, tells him there's no need to be so formal. The atmosphere shifts to one of light humor at the construction. Curiosity strikes Yoo Jin-ho as he asks, "Are you normally this quiet?" Sung Jinwoo, slightly annoyed and tired, retorts, "I think it's you who talks a bit too much." Their banter reflects their contrasting personalities. In the warm, Yoo Jin-ho, smiling brightly, questions if he bothers Sung Jinwoo by talking too much. He reflects, saying people never really took notice of him. The happiness radiates from him as he opens up about his past experiences, creating a warm moment between them. Suddenly, the scene shifts to a tense flashback where an unknown figure calmly remarks, "My hobby." Yoo Jin-ho reacts with fear and frustration, clenching his fist and sweating as he recalls a moment of intimidation from powerful figures, highlighting his past struggles. The group arrives at an unknown outdoor location, their expressions filled with determination. Kang Han-soo declares, "We're here." As they stand at the entrance, ready to face the challenge, suddenly a powerful energy surge erupts, creating a vivid and awe-inspiring spectacle. Sung Jinwoo reacts to the explosion, his expression tense amidst the glowing energy and crackling effects, while an unknown voice exclaims in astonishment, "Wow, Till." The scene shifts to a vast outdoor area leading to the dungeon, where the group stands in awe of the grand entrance. An unknown character comments, "Entrance is pretty big," as they take in the scale of the location. At the entrance to the dungeon, Sung Jinwoo questions the size of the gate, asking, "Are you sure this is a C-rank gate? It's a bit big." An irritated voice defends the guild, insisting that people have gone in and out many times. Another unknown character expresses concern about the gate's size, questioning, "The gate looks a bit too big, but it should be fine, right?" Sung Jinwoo calmly inquires, "Is this your first?" In a mysterious void filled with glowing energy, Joo-woo Choi stands calmly at the center while DHWA Kim listens intently. They are surrounded by an atmosphere charged with the unknown, as critical information about the world's mechanics unfolds. Joo-woo explains the gate ranking system, emphasizing the importance of magical energy within gates and the responsibilities of guild. Sung Jinwoo reflects on his situation, thinking, "Although that's the case, it's my first time at a C-rank gate." Despite his past experiences, a hint of anxiety creeps in as he faces this new challenge, highlighting his inexperience. With determination, Jinwoo Shin shouts, "I'm heading in first." Everyone follow me. Taking charge, he projects confidence, ready to lead the group into the unknown as the atmosphere grows tense and anticipatory. Sung Jinwoo swiftly unsheathes his sword, the blue glowing energy surrounding it radiating power as he prepares for action. The moment is charged with intensity as the scene sets up for combat. Jinwoo Shin demonstrates his strength, using a shield or weapon with explosive force, emitting a powerful blue glow. The action underscores the potential danger of the combat that is about to unfold. Sung Jinwoo stands ready for combat, sword and shield poised, shouting, "Yes!" The atmosphere is tense, charged with anticipation as glowing energy lines radiate around him, emphasizing his determination and readiness. An unknown character presents impressive equipment, causing Sung Jinwoo to react with surprise. Why does this D-rank have such good equipment? He thinks, feeling the disparity between their gear. The other character exclaims, "Let's go." While he hesitates, adding, "Okay, but let's not walk side by side." Jinwoo observes his surroundings, noting the impressive equipment of others. Everyone is equipped well. He reflects on the significant differences between this dungeon and the D and E rank ones he's been in before, while Song Kai-yol smirks confidently, sensing the wealth around him. Suddenly, lightning strikes down with immense power, illuminating the dark surroundings. The scene captures the raw intensity of the moment, signaling that something significant is about to In a dark, tense space, Sung Jinwoo voices his annoyance, saying, "It's way too dark." Hong Jiuhuan commands, "Jiuhuan, create some light," to which Jinwoo agrees, ready. Suddenly, the atmosphere shifts as Igris, Sung Jin-on, and Jinwoo grasp a bright, glowing object. The sheer intensity and power of the light fill the space, casting away the shadow. The scene expands to reveal a cave entrance where characters stand bewildered. Questions arise. What is this? And why are there no monsters? They notice the absence of luminous stones, a typical dungeon feature hinting at something ominous. Amidst the unease, one character wonders, are there dungeons with no monsters? Sung Jinwoo, calm yet slightly annoyed, shushes them, indicating he knows more about this strange situation than he's. Sung Jinwoo experiences an intense wave of pain, his face showing determination amidst the struggle. The atmosphere is thick with tension as he recoils slightly, the sound of kyuyuk escaping his lips, emphasizing his agony. Suddenly, chaos erupts as Sung Jinwoo is caught in a swirling motion, surrounded by disorienting speed lines and motion blur. The scene is a whirlwind of action, capturing the extreme intensity of the moment. With a calm yet determined voice, Jinwoo declares, "It's not that there are none, it's that they haven't appeared yet." His intense focus suggests he knows something others do not, hinting at unseen threats ahead. The action escalates as Jinwoo engages in an intense swirling motion. The full-page view captures the mayhem around him, with aggressive monsters threatening from both sides, their presence amplifying the chaos of the. In a dark cave, an unknown voice questions, "And move in packs, live in darkness and charge TOWARDS lights." The query hangs in the air, filled with tension and curiosity about. Jinwoo suddenly shouts a warning, "It's insect type MONSTERS." His alarmed expression reveals the urgency of the situation as he recoils slightly, emphasizing the shock and imminent danger looming. In a dark underground cavern, a group of adventurers stands tense, observing a glowing area that suggests danger. Sung Jinwoo, alert in his armor, questions, "An insect type?" Hwang Dong-soo, worried, wonders if this could be an ant nest. Cha Haein, with a serious expression, dismisses the thought, saying, "Don't say that." The atmosphere is thick with apprehension as Suddenly chaos erupts as the adventurers react to unseen threats in the dark, multipathed environment. An unknown voice shouts, "The sound is close." Panic spreads as another cries, "What? Why can't I see them?" Confusion reigns as they realize, there are too many TUNNELS. They struggle to find their bearings, urgency rising with every second, shouting, "Can you see anything?" It's a desperate situation as just then Sung Jinwoo shouts a warning, "Above!" His urgency is palpable as he recoils, hands thrown up in fear. The others look up, concern etched on their faces, realizing a threat looms from above. The atmosphere is charged with panic as they brace for the unknown danger. In the dimly lit underground cavern, Sung Jinwoo looks up with intense concentration, gripping his sword tightly. "Darn, above!" He shouts, urgency in his voice. Beside him, Yoo Jin-ho commands, "Stay right next to me." As they sense an impending threat looming overhead, their bodies tense and panic erupts as a swarm of monstrous creatures descends from the ceiling, overwhelming the adventurers. "Use magic," Jinwoo commands, rallying his allies. Ground THEM. He shouts, but chaos reigns as adventurers scream. They appeared. And what are these numbers? The sheer number of foes pushes them to their limits. Desperate. With fierce determination, Jinwoo Sung swings his glowing weapon downwards in a powerful attack. His expression is intense, teeth gritted as he channels all his strength into the strike. The defender reacts, hands covering their head in a futile attempt to shield themselves from the overwhelming force of the blow, fear-etched. Sung Jinwoo stands determined in the dark underground cavern, defending against a swarm of attacking spiders. He raises his shield and sword, ready for the onslaught, as speed lines emphasize the intensity of the moment. With a fierce shout, "Over here!" Jinwoo tries to draw the enemy's attention while his glowing shield pulses with energy, casting a bright light in the chaotic darkness around him. As the massive insectoid monsters charge forward, their glowing red eyes glint menacingly. Jinwoo taunts them, shouting, "Yes, this way, INSECTS." His challenge resonates through the cavern, intensifying the... Jinwoo's voice booms as he commands, "Damage dealers, do something." His urgency is palpable as he fights off the relentless assault of the monsters, desperately seeking support from his teammates. Amidst the chaos, Jinwoo and his allies unleash a fierce counterattack with their swords, slashing down on the attacking insectoid monsters. The atmosphere is thick with tension as they fight for survival against overwhelming odds. In the chaotic underground cavern, Sung Jinwoo stands in the foreground, shouldering a heavy backpack and focused on the fierce battle ahead. Characters clash with swarms of insectoid monsters, their actions a flurry of speed lines and blood splatter, emphasizing the intense and dangerous atmosphere. The sounds of combat echo, punctuated by the booming Tu Kwang. Sung Jinwoo observes the battle, his thoughts revealing an analytical mind. C-rank hunters, their teamwork is good. He notes, impressed by the coordination of his companions as they fight. The fight escalates as Jinseok shouts directions to his team. "Jinseok, 11 o'clock. And Hwang Dongseok responds urgently, "They're on the right as well." The narration highlights that with this many hunters, they can create a formidable force despite lacking healers, showcasing their skill. And in a moment of intense urgency, Choi Junti commands his teammates, "Junti, Sukmin, Jaiwei Chuan, you guys take care of the right." Their response echoes with determination, "Yes, sir." The panel emphasizes their experience and coordination as they prepare to face unseen enemies. The battle reaches a boiling point as a monstrous foe swings its weapon at Sung Jinwoo, who braces himself to block the attack. The impact is depicted with explosive force, shown through dramatic impact lines and blood splatter, underscoring the violent struggle between hunter and monster, highlighted by the repeated "Kwang." The sound of Sung Jinwoo reflects on Yu Jinho, who is fighting valiantly against an unseen enemy. He thinks, Yu Jinho. His equipment is good, so his lack of skill and experience are cancelled out. This thought reveals Jinwoo's surprise at how much Yu compensates with his gear, showcasing his analytical nature as he assesses the... Sung Jinwoo stands ready, his eyes fixed on an approaching insectoid monster, a giant red spider lunging fiercely toward him. In his mind, he thinks, everyone's doing well, but... The air is thick with tension as the creature moves swiftly from right to left, its speed accentuated by the motion blur and speed line. With determination, Sung Jinwoo steps forward, debris flying around him as he moves with purpose and power. The dynamic atmosphere reflects his resolve, ready to face the looming threat head-on. Deep in thought, Sung Jinwoo expresses his frustration, thinking, "This is a bit frustrating." He grapples with the challenges ahead, seeking a way to overcome the obstacles that block his path. In the aftermath of battle, the scene reveals numerous dead insectoid monsters strewn across the dark, wet ground of the underground cavern. The scale of the victory resonates, highlighting the power of the unseen victors in this grim yet significant moment. Inside a dark, rocky cave, Sung Jinwoo asks, "Are we heading back after cleaning out the entrance?" His tone is slightly eager, reflecting his determination. Jin-Ah instructs him to pace themselves, saying, "This could take a while, so don't exert yourselves too much and control your..." An unseen voice commands urgently, "Take all the magic crystals. We're splitting them among 9. The atmosphere shifts to urgency as the characters prepare to manage their resource. In the aftermath of their battle, an unknown character expresses, "This is my favorite part," to which Sung Jinwoo agrees, saying, "Mine too." Another voice acknowledges, "You saved us before. followed by curiosity about how he knew the monsters were coming from. Reflecting on Sung Jinwoo's abilities, an unknown character remarks, "As expected, the sense stat does more than what meets the eye." Sung Jinwoo responds, "I just felt it," while the other character admires, "Your senses are sharp." An unknown character expresses appreciation, saying, "It's great that everyone was taken care of cleanly. Thank you," but notes a slight critique by saying, "It would be good if you didn't pay too much attention to small details." Suddenly, another voice calls out urgently, "Dong-suk, come look at this." In the dark, unsettling underground cavern, the remnants of a fierce battle lie scattered. Characters examine the gruesome monster remains, noting the unusual wounds. "Look at their wounds," one remarks, confusion creeping in. Another questions, "It's not a blade wound. We didn't inflict this, I guess." They realize these wounds aren't caused by magic either, observing, "It seems like they were bitten off, and there aren't just one or two of these." The atmosphere thickens with Jinwoo Shin kneels down, surprised and thoughtful as he examines the remains. "So it was like this before fighting us?" He wonders aloud, piecing the clues together. Baek Yoonho observes from the background, his expression neutral, while Jinwoo speculates, were the monsters having a territorial feud amongst themselves? The realization that there are deeper mysteries at play begins to dawn on them, raising questions about their environment. As they ponder the implications, a chilling deduction surfaces. One of the characters concludes, "That means there is a monster stronger than these guys, a boss." Or, the tension in the air thickens as the reality of a greater threat looms over them, marking a significant escalation in their challenges ahead. The stakes are raised, and uncertainty fills the cavern as they confront this new. Suddenly, the atmosphere shifts dramatically as a new character, Kang Tae-shik, emerges, his menacing smile radiating power and malice. With glowing red eyes, he embodies the very essence of the threat they've just uncovered. This is the monster responsible for the unusual wounds, a chilling revelation that solidifies their fears. The scene is set for a confrontation that will test. In a misty, ominous setting, Kang Tae-shik stands confidently, his eyes glowing with malevolent intent. He faces an unknown figure, heightening the tension in the air. The silhouettes hint at a dangerous confrontation looming ahead. In a darker location, Han Yorang comments on Sung Jinwoo's expensive sword and shield, asking, "That sword and shield are expensive, right?" Jinwoo replies, explaining that his father took extra care after hearing about his first raid, revealing a glimpse into his background. Kang Tae-shik, with a smug expression and glowing blue eyes, warns ominously, "I'm not sure, but you should be wary." His words carry a weight of foreboding, suggesting he knows more about the dangers ahead than he lets on. In a tense and mysterious atmosphere, Sung Jinwoo stands tall, holding a large backpack filled with tools. His serious expression and glowing blue eyes suggest he is ready for a formidable challenge ahead. The dark setting hints at the depths of a dungeon, raising the stakes for what lies beyond. Behind him, another figure in red and orange armor stands, their neutral demeanor contrasting with Jinwoo's intensity, as he prepares